Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Royal expert Hugo Vickers says it can't be a coincidence so many people appear to hate Meghan Markle, saying that moaning Meghan has upset everybody and lost almost all of her allies, including me. Vickers agreed with Tina Brown's recent comments. Meghan does seem to have a capacity for losing friends and allies all around. Vickers also shared how his own support for Meghan waned over time. Initially, he was optimistic about her joining the family, noting her high-profile speeches, including at the United Nations. But over time, Meghan gradually managed to upset everybody, including Tina Brown, and that can't be a coincidence. He said he lost confidence in Meghan with the secrecy surrounding Archie's birth, calling it tiresome, and finding it odd that she initially refused to disclose the godparents or other details. Reflecting on her role within the monarchy, Vickers believes Meghan wasn't particularly committed to royal life. Her global profile skyrocketed after marrying Prince Harry, which gave her a platform she seemed eager to use for personal causes. When she expressed an interest in hitting the ground running, it came across to Vickers as though she misunderstood royal life's essence, which he describes as complete service and devotion. By marrying Prince Harry, her profile went up globally, enormously, and so people wanted to hear more about her, and to some extent more from her. There was some quite worrying things quite early on when the four of them were on the platform together, and she was saying, "We've got to hit the road running." In other words, let's get on with me using my new role to promote what I'm interested in. I think she probably misunderstood quite a lot of things, to be quite honest, about what it meant to be a member of the royal family, which is a life of complete service and devotion. They work extremely hard, but they're working for us, not for themselves. So, of course, it didn't take her long to realize that she's got the status of being his wife, and I think her next plan was to move away from it and to capitalize on that out in America. From what I can see, it's not going terribly well, and that's what usually happens, I'm afraid. I don't think she has good judgment. I think she had a plan, and now it may take a little while longer for us to know whether her eventual plan works out for her. Royal commentator Neil Sean claims Meghan is inconsolable with tears and at the same time outraged over Tina Brown's comments. Neil said, according to a source, Meghan was bereft because she had admired Tina Brown and in particular read her books simply because of her connection to Princess Diana. And get this, because she wanted to find a better connection so she could understand her husband Prince Harry and how he felt about his mother. We asked our royal insider Deep Crown about all this, and he had a surprisingly different take. According to Deep Crown, when Tina Brown says all of Meghan's ideas are crap, what she really means is all of Meghan's ideas aren't my ideas. Remember, this is the same media establishment that first crowned Meghan as the savior of the monarchy, then acted shocked when she actually tried to change things. The delicious irony is that most of Meghan's terrible ideas, modernizing royal communications, building an independent brand, reaching younger audiences, are exactly what the institution is now quietly implementing. They're just doing it with better PR and proper British pacing, meaning glacially slow. The palace learned from Meghan's mistakes while pretending they never happened, which is perhaps the most royal thing of all. Palace Intrigue. We'll be right back. Are you ready to enjoy this show without interruptions? For just $4.99 a month, you can unlock the commercial-free experience on this show and all others in the Calaroga Shark Media lineup, a bundle of over 20 different podcasts, hundreds and hundreds of episodes. If you're on Apple Podcasts, simply tap the banner in the app to upgrade instantly, and that comes with a 30-day free trial. Listening on Android or another app, just head to the link in the show notes to subscribe and dive into ad-free content today. Today's bonus content for subscribers only from our insider Deep Crown is particularly entertaining. You can also sample Deep Crown's work for free at deepcrown.substack.com. Meghan Markle's solo appearances are reportedly taking a toll as she and Harry spend more time apart in recent weeks. A source tells OK that she has really felt the strain in recent weeks, and with all the speculation surrounding her and Harry and their marriage, they haven't done themselves any favors by doing so many separate events, but it does upset her that while Harry was getting praised for all of his appearances, she is getting criticized for what she says, what she wears, etc. And it brings back hurtful memories of when she was a royal. She felt very bullied and scrutinized back when she was a working royal, and she feels the bullying is returning. She wants people to remember how tough she has had it. As much as she tries to ignore it, sometimes it gets the better of her. Moving to Portugal could have a nice side benefit for Harry and Meghan. An EU passport, making it even easier for them to travel freely across Europe. But there's a catch. They'll need Portuguese citizenship to make that dream a reality. Obtaining Portuguese citizenship involves a mandatory language test. While Portugal's Golden Visa program could provide residency through significant investment, only citizenship offers full EU travel rights, meaning the couple will need to brush up on Portuguese. Meghan's experience with Spanish might help, but Harry's admitted language skills could mean some serious studying for both. Harry recently received a £7 million windfall from a trust fund set up by his great-grandmother, the Queen Mother. Financial experts predict he won't pay inheritance tax on this sum, largely due to how her estate was structured years before her passing. Stocklytics, an investment firm, explained, with Prince Harry set to receive the final instalment of the Queen Mother's Trust Fund valued at £19 million, many Brits may be asking how much inheritance tax he'll pay. According to the UK inheritance tax rules, trusts are only taxed if they were set up within 7 years of the individual's death. Since the Queen Mother passed away in 2002, her trust falls outside the 7-year window, meaning the tax authorities won't receive anything. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us at Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review, leave some stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget, one of our shows called Ghost Scary Stories is available with hundreds of episodes leading up to Halloween. It's great to check out just in time for the big night. That's Ghost Scary Stories. Get it wherever you get this podcast. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.